Hello guys, MJH here and welcome to another episode of my FIFA 13 career mode with Arsenal, and we've got lots and lots and lots of highlights in this one episode for you guys, almost 11 minutes of loveliness, and hopefully you're going to enjoy the gameplay. I've got some absolutely great goals. There is a great goal already from Witsel. God, what a player he is. But I also want to use this episode to talk about a few other things that are on my mind right now. And also I want to say this is the first one I've done in about 2 days. I've had some issues with uploading. My internet was out for a whole day, so I've had some really bad problems. So the first thing I want to say is, I know a lot of people really love my career mode, and they get kind of confused if I haven't uploaded. Do me another goal there. The best thing for you to do is to follow me on Twitter, because if I ever have issues with uploading, or if my internet's down, I always tweet. I know that sounds stupid, because how can you tweet without internet? What I do is I just turn on my mobile network on my phone, and I can tweet from my phone. So if you're ever wondering why I haven't uploaded on a day, or when an episode is coming out, please do follow me on Twitter. I can't stress it enough, because that is where I'm always telling people what's going on and everything like that. So we beat Bolton 2-1 there, and it was in the rain. I love playing in the rain now. It's actually becoming one of my favourite things to do on FIFA, mainly because I don't like the way the pitch looks when it's not raining, if you know what I mean. Especially if it's overcast at night. What a goal that was. Holy shit from Cazorla. Well, I can't say it's my favourite thing to do. What I'm trying to say is, I find the pitch looks yellow when it's night time and you play overcast in that weather. The pitch looks yellow, and I can't stand that. So I always put rain on if it's in the night now, or I just make it clear weather, and it seems to make it look nicer. But anyway, another thing I want to talk about. Oh my god, another great goal! So many good goals going on in this episode. And hopefully you guys can keep track of what's going on in the gameplay while I just talk about this one subject. So I've spent the last few months, probably I'd say, I'm trying to count, three to 4 months maybe, saying that I'm not going to buy Call of Duty. I don't like Call of Duty. It's boring. It's just recycled shit. I caved in last night. I don't know what I was thinking. Everton, you just got beat, sons. I get an injury with Diaby there. I thought I'd put that in because that shows how realistic this game is. An injury with Diaby. We're moving into the quarterfinal of the FA Cup, by the way, against Cardiff here. But yeah, last night I was talking on Twitter. I was like, do I really want to buy it? Shall I get it on PC? Shall I get it on PS3? And I said to myself, the only way I'm ever going to buy Call of Duty again is if it's on a different platform. And there's no way I'm going to play it on Xbox, obviously. God, that was close with Podolski there. 0-0, that was the only highlight of the game. It was just an awful match, that was. So we're going to have to go for a replay soon. Instead, we're moving into Champions Cup now, away match against Bayern Munich, which is always going to be a good game. We won the first round, we're into the second round now. We've got an aggregate of 3-0, so there's no doubt in my mind we're going to go through here. And I start off great with Koscielny there. But yes, I bought Black Ops on PC. I bought the Steam version, and I'm loving it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm actually enjoying a Call of Duty for once. So I want you guys to leave a comment in the comment section. Have you bought it? And if so, are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying Black Ops 2? Do you think it's a good game? There are a few problems with it. Obviously, I've got to stop my commentary here. Look at this run from Vargas here. Any doubters out there thinking, why the fuck did you buy Vargas? Just look at this shit, man. Look at this turn here. Oh, man, that was beautiful. Then a nice little bit of skill dribbling, as they call it here. And then watch this little fake turn. Bang. See you later. 2 defenders cut out of the game. So unlucky not to score it. That would have been probably my favourite goal. That would have been probably in the goal of the season. But yeah, 1-0. Easy. 4-0 on aggregate. That was awesome. Seydou Doumbia, as you saw in the gameplay there, got injured. He's out for 9 days, which isn't great. We go into some international friendlies, which, to be honest, I don't know if I like the national thing in career mode. I think it kind of distracts you from your club. I don't know if I like it at the moment. I'm going to stick with it. We've got the World Cup coming up very soon, but these are just international friendlies, so I decided to sim these. I couldn't be bothered to play 2 matches that were unnecessary and didn't mean anything. But for me, it's like, this is my Arsenal career mode. I don't really want to be doing national teams at the moment. Maybe I'll do a really focused one day, but for now, I'm just like kind of a bit like, eh. Game against Man United, by the way, some really nice gameplay in this bit. But yeah, one thing I'm enjoying about Call of Duty, the new one, is the new class system. The way you can create a class is really nice. I'm not going to go into details because obviously this isn't a Call of Duty video. I just wanted to talk about it briefly. And also the new maps, the new weapons, things like that. It seems like a really nice game. And so far, touch wood, I haven't experienced any bad lag compensation. I've had a few deaths where maybe I've started shooting first but still died. But we finally get the 1-1 there, by the way. I had so many chances in the first 20 minutes, just didn't convert any. But yes, I am enjoying Call of Duty, and I'm just going to say this right now. I'm sorry if I was talking shit about it, and now I've kind of just turned into this massive hypocrite who's just gone and bought it. I'd recommend it at the moment. I think that there's going to be a few patches in the next few weeks. Sorry, I just smashed my table. There's going to be a few patches. There are like a few issues that I've heard other people having. I haven't experienced them myself yet. But we'll see. Anyway, back into the gameplay. You can see we scored again here with Vargas. He is turning into an absolute beast on this game. So glad I bought him. His ball control is just insane. Look at that first touch there. Easy finish. Lindegaard had no chance, and that was 3-1 at Old Trafford. Only if I could do that. Only if we could do that in real life. You know, we didn't play very well at Old Trafford in real life, did we? But that was a nice. That was a nice result. You can see the league table there. I'm just behind Chelsea by 1 point. 10 games to go. Damn, this is getting close. This is going to be a really close ending, guys. I think this could run to the last, 2 or 3 matches to decide who the winner is. But we're getting there. 10 more games, and we will be in the last few matches of the season. We should have the World Cup soon after that as well. I believe it's the summer of 2014. And as you can see, we are in April 2014 right now. So we're getting there. We won't be there in too long, which is exciting because it will be something different to do. We'll play France. There'll be I think it's 6 matches in total. And we'll do a couple episodes on that. Do I call it my France career mode? I don't know. But anyway, we go into the next game here. This is against Dortmund in the quarter-final. So the games against Bayern Munich were the knockout stage, the 16. There's 16 in the knockout stages. And this game it was shit. I was really struggling. As you can see, the pitch was yellow. And I just found it difficult that the team wasn't popping out. I couldn't see their defenders sometimes and things like that. But we finally get our goal in the 90th minute. His 16th of the season already. Doumbia is just absolutely class on this game. And that was a very, very lucky goal. I really shouldn't have scored that. The keeper just let it go through his hands. It went through his hands and his arms. And it finished 1-0 against Dortmund. So that is a good result, Happy with that. They are a very, very, very good team in FIFA 13. In fact, I'm tempted to do a Dortmund career mode at some point. I don't know, maybe in the next few months, maybe next year. But anyway, we move on again into the FA Cup. This is our replay against Cardiff. I couldn't be bothered. I knew I was going to sim this match and win. So sorry if you don't like it when I sim matches, but I really I was just sitting there thinking, can I really be bothered to play Cardiff with my reserves? So I decided to sim that match and I won 4-0. And now we move on into the game against Chelsea. A very important match because obviously we're both at the top of the table. If I win this match, I go 2 points clear at the top of the table. So I get off to a great start here with Ramsey after 23 minutes. It's a really nice finish. I was playing a very, very weak team because a lot of my players were exhausted. I had that bug where you had 3 matches in a row, and it's absolutely pathetic. They need to sort that out because how can you play 3 matches in a row? But then in the 37th minute, Hazard brings them back in the game. What a goal that is. He just dives into it. Really has to stretch for it, though. And it was just one of those games, guys, I had chances here and there. Second half was pretty dead, so there isn't going to be any highlights from the second half. But these 2 goals were the only things that happened in the game that were, major highlights, and it did finish 1-1. So a decent result, considering I had a very poor team up, including Santos, for fuck's sake. So they stay 1 point ahead of us at the moment, but that's all right. They'll drop points, I hope. But again, we're going to move on into the other quarter-final match now against Dortmund. They're at home this time. Don't forget, I do go in with a 1-0 advantage, so it's all in my hands. If I can just not... I was just about to say if I don't concede. Royce with an absolute fantastic goal. I do want to buy Royce at some point, I think. Maybe I'll give him a try in a few more seasons. Maybe I'll wait until I do a new career mode. Because a lot of people seem to leave comments saying, oh, why didn't you buy this? Why didn't you buy him? Why not him? And you could have bought this guy instead. And then I just think, well, don't forget, guys, we've got a whole year of this game. So there will be multiple other career modes with different teams, with different budgets, where I'm going to be bringing in different players. Oh, look at that turn from Doumbia. And what a finish. Fuck me. Fuck me in the poom poom. Look at that. 17 goals. That was absolutely insane. Doumbia, I love you, man. The pace. The pace is what I needed in this team, It got to the point where I was scared to, but I knew I had to, and that was become a pace whore. Or as KSI would say, just become a beep. But it's really helped the team, and we were 1-0 at this point. 1-0, I mean. And they get really lucky here. I completely shove him off the ball, but the game likes to do that to you sometimes. And they go through on goal, and it was just an easy finish for Götze in the end. He's really good in that situation. He did that against Real Madrid in real life, remember? Where he goes through near the goal. He's just like a panic shot which hits the keeper and goes in. It didn't hit the keeper in real life, but it was a really nice finish against Real Madrid. Really good player, Götze. I'd love to see him in the BPL at some point, but it finished 2-1 to them, but apparently I go through, so I'm guessing the away goals rule actually does work. So I got 1 away goal, they didn't. Therefore, I progress to the semi-finals, and that is going to wrap up the episode nicely, guys. We are in the semi-finals of the Champions Cup, so you guys know we're in for a repeat of last season, hopefully, if we get to the final, because the likelihood is it's going to be Real Madrid. Next episode, you can see we're going to have Liverpool in the BPL, which is going to be a good match. But please do leave a like, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.